All right, fourth graders, for your anamorphic art today, you need to make sure you have a colorful piece of paper, a piece of charcoal, and then a pencil. So what you're going to start with is making sure you figure out what form you want to create. So I'm going to start with a sphere. That means I'm going to draw an oval to start. If you wanted to draw a cube floating or a cone or a pyramid, you'd have to draw those long as well and then start with a longer version of that. So I'm going to just start with the sphere. That's the most simple. And I'm just going to sketch out an oval. Now this oval, sketch it lightly a few times until you think you've got the nice curve of the oval. Don't just draw the oval and then go with that. You want it to be as curved and perfect as possible. So it's not going to be exactly perfect, but you want it to be a nice curved oval, a pretty good size as well. So you want it to be long, and then once you have that oval, you're going to take your charcoal and just go halfway to make a shadow. So I'm just going to make a little marker at top and bottom to tell me I'm going to go halfway. You can go right or left, it doesn't really matter. But you're going to block in your charcoal like this. I like to do it maybe like 3 or 4 times to get enough charcoal on there. And then I'm going to start to take my charcoal and blend it. So I'm going to blend it once around. And then I'm going to start to blend this charcoal out to the center to make a medium value. And then I'm just going to smooth it out with my finger by going in a circle. So your goal is to have a dark, a medium, and a light value to make sure this looks like it's more three-dimensional. I might want to add a little bit more charcoal here to get my value a little bit more medium and blended. So you definitely want to leave the rest of this the color of the paper, and that's going to act as like your light value, the area that you leave blank. Okay, tap the charcoal off. If I have any smudges, I'm going to have to erase that with my eraser and get those out of the way to make sure that doesn't ruin my picture. Then right down below, you're going to make your shadow. So make your shadow similar size to your shape, to your form I mean, and then just kind of block that in with your finger and then smooth it out. It should be right up above. As far away as you can get it is best. And then you're going to take your scissors now and you're going to start to cut around halfway. Right up against the edge of the form, no red paper around. And then keep cutting all the way around as curved as possible. And go and cut that last piece off there. Okay, so I've got my project pretty much done. I just need to get the iPad and start to take my photo. So when I take my photo, I'm going to start with my iPad up above my form, and then I'm going to slowly get more at an angle and then scoot this more at an angle until my form looks like it is now the form that I wanted in the beginning, a sphere. So it should be more of like a perfect circle when I take the photo. So I can get kind of close like this, and then I can just snap my photo like that. Okay, so we're gonna start now. Make sure you start long and then get short and then take your photo. If you go too far like this, it's gonna start to look like a pancake. You want it to be looking like a sphere, so a perfect circle, okay?